What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm Bman X45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have another market analysis for the Digimon TCG. It is March 1st. The restricted list is in place. Cards have been hit. We have the pre-release for Double Typhoon. A lot of news to go through, so we're going to get through it and see what we can see how the market's doing, what prices are good, what prices are bad. And yeah, we've been doing this for a little while now. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos, and we're going to be doing probably more of them and more diverse ones, of course. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. So we'll come over right here. We have our TCG market here showing all the different prices. We're going to go through BT15 again because of the restricted list, see how things have changed a little bit, and then we're going to go into a little bit of Double Typhoon pre-sales. So we're going to look at that as well. And like I said, in the future we will be looking, I think, more into various different cards, you know, around the spectrum. Right now I'm focusing these first market analysis on BT15, as that was the release we started doing these videos, and just because there's so many cards that are affected by the restricted list in that set, so we kind of focused in on that particular group, but we will be widening our scope to other cards in the future. So we're going to start off here with Apocalymon. The low pull rate is, you know, hovering around $85, $86. It's gone down from the 150 mark. It started up. It's just gone down. It might go down a little bit more. Maybe we'll see $75, $70. I'm not sure if it'll hit anything lower than that. There's a few copies here, and then you can see if those sold, it would get down to, or go back up to $100. But there's plenty of copies here, so I don't think we'll see any movement on this. The regular alt art is sitting down at about $6. I don't think I'd ever thought I would see a secret alt art sitting below $10. That's just nuts. Yeah, this card is worth nothing, and the regular secret is like less than $5. It's crazy. This is just tanked too. You can see here it held kind of. It's been slowed down, but it kind of held, you know, right around there. But then around the 21st to the 23rd, which is when we had the Ultimate Cup, but then it continued to slide after that. So this card, if you want some for your collection, you can only play one. But if you want a play set, you know, this is probably the perfect time to pick those up. Angelomon Ace, one of the most expensive cards in the set. I was kind of fighting for top spot with a Lon X antibody, holding strong. It's kind of, you know, started at, you know, around the $35 to $40 range. Did go up a bit. And it's kind of come back down to that same price range. Now it's still sitting in the $35 to $40 range. So I mean, I don't know. We have to wait until the next tournament to see if Yellow Vaccine kind of makes a comeback. So I guess, you know, it could spike up. I think you could see it go up to like $45, $50 if a lot of people started playing Yellow Vaccine. So, you know, take your guys' pick. Right now might be a good time to sell this. Might want to wait. I think it will come down. I think it'll come down to maybe $35 to $33, but we'll see what happens. Again, this is one of the best pulls you can get from the set right now. We have the the lottery card. This is one of the best-selling lottery cards here, and it's kind of plateauing up here on the 250 mark. And you know, I think there's a couple listings here. So yeah, one sells and it just goes up from there. So this, I don't think this will come down much more. It might come down around to the 250 mark, but there's so many low pull rate cards in this set that it, you know, but this is one of the best ones for your buck. If you get it, sell it. Ryudamon has come down a bit from its high of like $26, $27. It's kind of come down into the $20 range. again, I don't see this doing much after this point. I think it'll stay, fairly within this. Might go down to 18 bucks. I don't know if I see it going any lower than that for a while. Could go, like I said, if Veil Vaccine makes a comeback, could go back up. But this might be, if you really like the Veil Vaccine lines, this might be something good to pick up right now. Lon X Antibody, the other card that's the best one to pull. He's kind of gone down a bit, but still holding at pretty decent value from when the set came out. 45 bucks, only like a $7 drop. So, still good, probably a good time to sell. I think this might, I don't know, now that Apocalymon been hit and everything else has been hit, Anubismon, this probably might go up in price. Again, we'll have to wait for a tournament to really see the data there, but I could see this going up to like $42. So, I mean, it might be a good time to pick up your copies. Tentamon had a bit of a spike here. I think there's a reason for that. I don't know it off by heart. I did read about it, but I can't remember it right now. But yeah, this card was let's see, it's about 20 bucks. It's gone up a little bit over the last few days, and I mean, there's only one listing at 22, and then we're getting up to $28, $30. So I could see this going up really soon. So this might be the time to buy. You could force a buyout and up the price to your guys. So not bad. Mega Kabuterimon, not worth much. It's So Tentamon's kind of gone up, but this card hasn't really done much. It did kind of plateaued and then kind of spiked up a little bit, but it's continued to go down, and I probably be like 15 bucks. So yeah, the downward slope of Melga, that's just slowly gone down. As another secret, really low value for your alt secret of the set. Seeing it started up here at $55 to $60, and now we're down to the $20 to $25 mark. I could see this card going. It's a great card, but it's not as good as I feel as the BT14 War Greymon. That thing can kill you faster. This thing stuns, but a lot of the time your opponent can still pop your guy and make you start over again. So it doesn't do enough to clear. It doesn't do enough to clear the board. So I personally think this card might go down a little bit more. I think I could see it hitting the $20 mark, maybe $18. But right now, it might be a good time to pick up your copies, because if Melga is still strong, depending on what other decks are at the regionals and the Ultimate Cups are coming up, it could see an increase. I don't think so though. Gabumon, it started out at the $20 mark, went up to 30, and is now coming back down. It's halfway in between there. So I think you wait on this one. I think this one will come back down to the $20 mark. I think it's good, but I think it'll probably come down a little bit more. Matashita is up there around $30 around release, and he's coming steadily down. He's past the $20 mark now. I think again probably about $15. So you might want to wait a little bit. There's plenty of copies there, so I think it'll kind of continue to decrease a little bit. Ryudamon has come down quite a bit from its original $30 spot. It's down there at just almost $15, getting down there. Kind of slowed down right around here, so I think this kind of be where it sits for a while. I think D Brigade's going to be really good in the format, so I could see this picking up price a little bit. So this might be the time to buy these right now. Again, tons of listings, so I mean it would be a while before it starts coming up again. Shu Ulin, one of the best tamers to pull right now in the set. sitting around that $35 mark. It did kind of go up close to 40 and then come back down a little bit. So it's just sitting around this $35 mark right now. And again, Digi-Police is probably going to be really good. So I could see this card going back up, being like, what's her name? The other D Brigade one from BT14. I can't even remember it right now, but I could see this. You know, I got a lot of copies though, so it'd take a while for it to go up. But I could see this going back up to about $40. So again, if you're gonna play Digi-Police, this might be the time to pick these up. Otherwise, maybe wait, and you could potentially sell them after an Ultimate Cup if Digi-Police does well, which I think it will. Could sell this for $40. All right, Marvin Jackson. Marvin Jackson is another card that has gone just down slowly. It is sitting around, you know, that $15 to $20 mark. Probably continue to go down. Probably see it at the $10 to $15 mark. Same with Megamon. It's not, you know, it's almost, yeah, it's past the $15 mark, so it's pretty cheap. So you want to pick up your copies of those. That's probably a good time to do that. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the big ones here. We also do have the other ones here. These are all like under $15 and stuff like that. So I don't see their value moving too much right now. Again, still your best supers in the set to sell: Ryudamon X Antibody and Angelwoman Ace. Really, really good. I love how the Apocalymons less than some of the supers. Gabumon's $8 too, so there's all good. Kari's $8. You got some alts that are selling for less than the super rares, the regular super rares, and some pre-release cards and stuff like that. So that's kind of funny. Sora stuff's really cheap if you want to build Phoenix Dramon before the X Antibody stuff comes out. Probably good idea to pull this stuff right now. Quantumons are cheap. Like I said, Izzy's and Mega Capitarimons are cheap. Tentamons are the only thing that have some real value to it. Garurumons you don't really play. You can play like one or two, but you don't really play this in the deck a lot. You don't necessarily need it. So that's one of the reasons it's not that, yeah. And some of the pre-release cards are still holding some value. War Sudramon at $10, you know. Good stuff. But yeah, Ryudamon still, and Tentamon's up to $6. There's some good, some decent supers in this set, but a lot of the alts have dramatically dropped. Last thing we got to talk about, we have Double Diamond pre-sales, $33 for the advanced starter deck. It's kind of the average market price, and that's in the US. Most of the secret pack cards are staying around the $10 to $5 mark. Here you can see Rapidmon, Mega Gargomon, Lotmon, Terriermon are all $10. And Wendigo's sitting around $7. Cherubimon's $5. And then you have all your regular, cards. They're sitting around $2. Nothing major. Honestly, this whole starter deck is a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. All the promo cards are sitting around nothing, $1 for all of the reprints, which I think is nuts. The one thing they're not showing is they're not showing the Gold Rapidmon right there. So they have Gold Rapidmon. They haven't listed a price for Gold Rapidmon, so we don't know if he is, going to be expensive or not. But so looks like Double Diamonds, and it's going to get even cheaper once the pre-sale is over. So this is something that I don't think is going to have a lot of, like the gold Rapidmon's the only thing that I think people are going to be looking at. So we'll see what the total value. I'm surprised that none of the alternate art reprint cards, like honestly missed Memory Boost. I think that would have, I thought that one would have been like a $10 card. You know, I could see a Rapidmon alternate reprint. That could have been like a really good one. I just don't understand why these are so low. But we'll see if that changes, if they become sought after. But right now they're all sitting at $1. So everything on the starter deck is kind of like, well, just buy the singles when it comes out. But we will see if it changes once we get into the because right now this is the start of pre-release. So anyone who's like 3 hours ahead of me might be starting pre-release in the next 6 hours because it's pretty early in the morning. So I don't know if we've actually had much of anything pulled yet. So we will see what comes of all of this. We're going to see if we get any price hikes, if things sell out, and it'd be nice to see what that gold Rapidmon's worth if it has the same kind of value as Beelzemon from the last advanced deck set. So that's it for the market analysis, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys excited for the Digimon TCG? Are you excited that prices of BT15 are coming down? Are you looking forward to Double Typhoon and the advanced starter deck? Let me know all the things in the comment, and it looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.